Hey folks, it's Dave Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. Please excuse the mess. Christmas was kind to my house, and my studio became the catch-all room. Yay! Woohoo! Folks, this is going to be the last video I do on the 5 purposes of corrections. I've already done videos on restoration and rehabilitation, so I don't feel the need to do those. So basically, I am going to do a video on deterrence, and I'll touch on rehabilitation and restoration at the end of the video. Let me adjust this. I'm using a new system. That's much better. Okay. Deterrence. Now, there's several different ways that you can achieve deterrence. But the 2 biggest ways are what I'm going to discuss in this video. Method number 1 of deterrence is to see something happen to somebody else. Say, wow, that guy did this action, and as an act of retribution for this action, they have incapacitated him for 10 years, say. You know, he committed a crime, my buddy committed a crime, my buddy got sentenced to 10 years. Now he's sitting behind a door, behind a gate, behind a cell door, cell bars, whatever. He is incapacitated. He is out of society for the next 10 years. I don't want that to happen to me, so I'm not going to do what he did to get himself in trouble. That is one form of deterrence. Another form of deterrence is, man, I just got out of prison. I did 5 years because of blah. I don't want to go back. Therefore, I am not going to do blah again. So, that is a form of deterrence. We are trying to deter bad behavior with a prison sentence. For a lot of people, it works. Honest, for a lot of people it works. There are some people that doesn't matter what you do to them, they're going to come back with a vengeance. They're going to say, oh, it's too easy to pass, it's too hard to pass up that free money, it's too hard to pass up that easy money. Look at the life that I get to lead, and they take me out of society for 2 years. There are some people it doesn't work, but for the vast majority of people, the deterrence of prison absolutely works. Absolutely 100% works. So we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Now, I have to go on record as saying this again. The prison sentence itself is the punishment. The prison sentence itself is the deterrence. The prison sentence itself, the punishment handed down by the judge after conviction by a jury of the peers, is the deterrence. The deterrence is not how the correctional officers treat somebody inside the prison. That's not the deterrence. I don't want that to be confused, okay? It has not ever been, and it is not currently, and it never will be the job of a correctional officer to punish an inmate for the crimes that he has committed. The punishment is the prison sentence. Has nothing to do with how we treat the inmates. Therefore, we need to continue to treat the inmates with professionalism. We need to continue to be professional. We need to continue to have integrity. And yes, believe it or not, we need to continue to have compassion. They're incarcerated felons. They're not monsters. Most of them. There are some that are absolute monsters. You can't tell me that for his prison sentence, Jeffrey Dahmer was not a monster. Whether he was a model citizen or not, what he did outside, he was a monster. But we still have to treat him. Still had to treat him like he was an inmate. Still had to treat him firmly, fairly, and consistently. We have to be professional. That is our job. That is our job. Remember, the prison sentence, That which is handed down by the judge is the punishment. It is not up to us to punish the inmate for his crimes. We discipline the inmates when they act wrong. We do. We have disciplinary processes in place to discipline the inmates when they act wrong. However, we have strict guidelines that we have to follow when we're doing that. And I don't know about any other Department of Corrections across the United States of America, but in the state of Florida, we do not use corporal punishment ever. We don't. Okay. All right, there it is. That's deterrence. Now, of course, rehabilitation and restoration are the last two. And like I said, I've already done videos on rehabilitation and restoration, so I'm just going to touch on them. Rehabilitation is changing the behavior of an individual so that they become a law-abiding member of society, a productive member of society. We have to change that negative behavior to positive behavior. That is the essence of rehabilitation and restoration. We want to give them the best chance to succeed that we can when we restore them to their family and their society. That, in a nutshell, that's it. Rehabilitation, correct the behavior. Restoration, return them to society so that they can be a productive, law-abiding member of the society. Okay, that's it. As always, folks, I'm on a crusade. We don't need domestic violence in this world. We absolutely do not need domestic violence in this world. There is no place for domestic violence in this world. We got to get rid of it. Okay, in that vein, 1-800-799-SAFE. 1-800-799-SAFE. The people at the other end of that phone call have the resources and the ability to help victims of domestic violence. So if you are a victim or you know a victim, they can help. 1-800-799-SAFE. Okay, if you are the abuser, or if you know the abuser in an abusive relationship, the worst thing you can do is nothing. Say something to somebody, okay? And if you are the abuser in an abusive relationship, there's help for you too. Well, the first thing you got to do is know that you need it. And the second thing you got to do is ask for it. Help will be provided, okay? This is David Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. You liked the video, hit the like button. You want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications when I post new videos. And comment. Leave me some feedback. Let me know what you think. All right? It's David Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. I'm my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. Y'all be safe behind the fence. I'll see you on the next video.